Like
Smallpeople for
delicate magazine.
Smallpeople, Julius Steinhoff and
Dion,
aka Just. And we met in Hamburg, where we have our little record store, and which he founded, and the label. And I started to work there 2 years, I think, after the store opened. And one day we had a conversation about producing music and like tricks that one of each other knew, and so we were talking about it, and then we said, hey, come on, let's sit together and do some music and show each other everything we know about producing. So at that session, actually we made 2 tracks or something. The first release was actually
Steinhoff
and Hamuda with Dion, or featuring Dion. Our friend Abslem, who lived in Hamburg back till that time, was having that session with us together, where we like showed each other like the tricks or whatever. And yeah, that was the first.
But I think it was actually the same session as the late
It was
record.
the same, exactly. And after that, like, we thought, okay, we need a new name, because Steinhoff and Hamuda featuring Dion is such a long name. So a friend of ours suggested, hey, why don't you call yourself Small Village People, as a joke to...
No, like he said Smallville people.
No, he
village people.
He said Small Village People. And then I thought, okay, let's shorten it to Small People. So we sent a lot of demo tracks to him, and he said,
he was actually the only one that got any tracks, because he had this radio show, UQ radio show, that we always listened to. And Benjamin Brunn, a friend of ours, he said, hey, if you have tracks, send them to Ed, because he will play them in the show, and that's great. And we said, okay, let's do that. And then we sent him some tracks, and then he said, like, yeah, they're all good, I want to do a record. And we were like, yeah. And then we did a record, and then Ed suggested, at some point he suggested to do an album, but I don't know, like, but he wanted...
He just wanted to release it on the CD and like burn it at home and send it out, and we thought, okay, but we want vinyl, as we're like fans of vinyl. So,
and actually Ed did the record then, and we just decided to work further and release it on our own label. But I mean, at that time we had a lot of tracks, and we are not really the demo sending people, so it was okay, let's do it on Smallville, but it was like, okay, we can't release every Smallville record, so let's do an album.
Definitely is a difference, but I don't know how it is when Julius plays alone. I mean, when I'm not there. I mean, there are like some tracks I wouldn't dare to play when I'm playing with him, but in the end I think it's quite the same, like 90% or something.
I mean, if you're playing if we are playing together, we are definitely a team, and I know which records Just will take, and Just knows which record I will take. So if I don't play with Just, I might take some records that usually always Just takes
that's
to play, but I will take them because I know I'm playing alone, so I want to drop it as well. But if we're playing together, it's always Just's record, so I know it's fine for it. Like he will play it, and I don't need to play it. I just want to hear it for the night, so it doesn't. I mean, for me, it's no matter if Just or me will play it. just want to dance.